has left you too soon. So young at heart, yet you feel so much older under your favorite full moon. So trust a little time, so to be afraid. Just a little time, gonna make it fade. Your heart is gonna shine and you're gonna make us proud. Send a little light, gonna shine for you. Things will be alright, gonna get you through. Searching for a silver lining on this cloud. Amnesia, you forgot your name. Don't let your spirit fade away. Amnesia, you've been through such pain, but your little heart is growing stronger every day. Hey, don't fade away, don't fade away. Amnesia, you've got this burden to bear now, hiding away from the world. But deep down behind that disguise that you wear now, I see a lost little girl. So trust your little signs, that you be afraid. Just a little time, gonna make it fade. Your heart is gonna shine and you're gonna make us proud. Send a little light, gonna shine for you. Things will be alright, gonna get you through. Searching for a silver lining on this cloud. Amnesia, you forgot your name. Don't let your spirit fade away. Amnesia, you've been through such pain, but your little heart is growing stronger every day. Hey, don't fade away, don't fade away. Under your favorite full moon. Under your favorite full moon. Amnesia, you forgot your name. Don't let your spirit fade away. Amnesia, you've been through such pain, but you're growing stronger every day. Amnesia, you forgot your name. Don't let your spirit fade away. Amnesia, you've been through such pain, but your little heart is growing stronger every day. Hey, don't fade away, don't fade away, don't fade away. Come on. Don't fade away.
Hello everyone and welcome to Final Show. I'm John, the executive producer here, and I've just got a few pre-show notes for you. First of all, I want to let everybody know that our addresses have changed. Our Twitch channel has changed from Senstaku to twitch.tv/FinalShowFilms, and our YouTube channel has also changed to youtube.com/FinalShowFilms. Next, we want to thank our $20 tier supporters on Patreon, which is patreon.com/FFilms, by the way, if you want to go throw a couple bucks our way. That's going to be Cat Waterflame, Antitonic, Samantha Bates, and Maureen Monty. Thank you guys for that. Also, our website is in the process of getting updated, so go take a look at finalshowfilms.com. We've got Mara and Jeremy are working on updating all of our stuff there, making it look nice and like a modern website. And frankly, they know what they're doing far better than I or Austin ever did. So if you want to check out the things that are changing over there, you go do that. Follow us on Twitter at Final Show Films for updates for all future things, including things that are going on with our website and going on with the Patreon page, and things that are going on live as we stream them, as well as our podcasts and everything else. So thank you very much for watching. Y'all have a good day. We're live.
Hello, everybody, and welcome once again to Everyone is Warlocks, Conflux, the Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition campaign that I'm running here for Final Show Films. I'm your storyteller and dungeon master for the next few hours. My name's Jack, and joining me today is a fantastic cast of characters, starting with Erin.
Hi, I'm Erin, and I am playing Zoe, the Dabby Stab Warlock, which means Pact of Blade Hexblade Warlock.
And Nikki.
Hi, everybody. I'm Nikki. I'll be playing Diamond, the Earth Genasi Archfey Pact the Blade Wrecking Ball.
And Mara.
Hi, I'm Mara, and I'm playing Aurelia Clementine Evans, the weird one with the gun.
That's a statement to make in a group of warlocks.
That implies
Yeah,
that
do it.
any of us are not also weird.
And William.
Hi, I'm William, and I'm playing Wotan Saltspray, the Dwarven Pact of the Compass Warlock, serving the thing beneath the waves.
And Cody.
I'm Cody. I'm playing Cole, the Shifter Urchin, Pact of the Chain Warlock.
And John.
I'm John. I'm playing Hedon, the now unique Pact of the Tome Tiefling Noble Warlock. I am the only one in this compact that reads books.
And Jeremy.
Hi, I'm Jeremy. I'm playing Korashana Thavakri, Kalishtar, Pact of the Chain Warlock.
Indeed. And our last moments in Conflux were spent near the intersection of Netheran Lane and Marble Crest Avenue, as the Hawkshead Compact prepared for an assault on the manor home of one Captain Reinald Kleddwyn, leader of the Fell Heights Warders and the mind behind a plot to destroy the district of Knivesfont. Having gained a few allies amongst their neighbors and landlords, the Warlocks employed pretty much every tool at their disposal to bypass any observation and engage Kleddwyn's security precautions. And now that the Were-Rat gang has detonated their alchemist fire diversion across the street, our eyes are drawn to the back entrance of Kleddwyn Manor, where the Hawkshead Warlocks are poised to breach. So,
I have my ring strike active and and 5 of the 6 rings poisoned, correct?
okay.
I believe was the statement that I made at the end of the last session.
It was. Yep.
Well, fun. Diamond's going to go ahead and cast Pass Without Trace.
Okay. And as you do so, Kenna Warrington, the young were-rat girl, shifts her form suddenly, shrinking into a small but sturdy-looking rodent and dashing across the about 20-foot gap, scrambling up the stone exterior of the house, headed towards what seems to be a single small window that's slightly ajar, too small for any full-sized humanoid to fit through.
I'm going to flow like mist after the rat.
No, you are currently still up around
No,
Kleddwyn's.
I thought I was
Aren't you?
still... No, I'd come back and told them where Kleddwyn was when the distractor went off. I hadn't gone back
Right.
yet.
Yes, you had. Okay. So you are going to begin. I'll need another stealth check from you then. And you get a plus 10 to it.
Do I not have disadvantage because I'm currently missed?
You are at a standard roll on this one,
Okay.
yes.
15.
15. Okay, well, let's hope that goes well.
Thank God for plus 10s.
And for
Yeah.
being missed.
And for being missed. Kenna's tail flicks out of sight through that little opened window, and Thalia grins over at you, Wotan. Well, they might be psychotically volatile, but that's a damn useful skill those rats have.
It's probably part of why they're currently on top in Knives Font. Who knows how long that'll last.
Okay, what's everybody else doing? Just waiting?
No, what do the guards look like they're doing around his place now that this explosion has gone off?
You don't see any from your position in the alley.
Okay. I'll send my Raven out to get like a bird's eye view of what the activity outside is looking like.
All right, it's probably going to take about 2 rounds before the Raven gets to where it can see anything on the front side of the building, but duly noted. Anybody else, or are you just waiting for the door to have open?
I'm trying to. Where is my kicking? Where is my entity to kick around at the moment again?
I believe we
'Cause
had
he had
last.
gone invisible.
Right, he had gone invisible and was scrambling up the exterior of
That's
the
right.
house.
No, so he had gone inside with the paralysis.
With the paralytic poison,
Yeah.
Yeah.
With the paralytic potion, apparently in his stomach.
Yes, I believe the whole point was for him to find our mark
and
and then
spit on
it
him.
in his face.
Yeah.
Pretty
Yeah.
much.
So
I love it.
now's a good time to find the mark and spit it in his face since he's invisible and nobody's looking for him.
Right.
And Woden will say, any of you that have preparations that last about an hour, now's the time to use them.
Okay, should I take these both right now? Diamond holds up the 2 potions.
Do you want to be?
What's the time duration on those?
They were both an hour.
Both of them in an hour.
Well, do you want to be trying to take them in the middle of a fight?
Yeah, no, I could fight. I could do it. No, I got it.
I would recommend taking them sooner rather than later because they last a good bit, and you don't want to be trying to take time out of a fight to down a potion.
Truth. Okay. Diamond pops both of them and knocks them both back. Here we go.
Roll me a D100 then, Diamond.
I pull my gun out. Well,
Okay.
I can't see what I rolled. What did I roll?
You rolled
26.
26.
Holy shit! Thank God.
We don't know.
So you chug down these 2 potions, and there's a definite kind of as they hit your stomach. You kind of clench your mouth a little bit, but seems to be okay, and you just feel this surge of energy rush through your entire form.
I like to imagine Diamond's hair kind of like lifts a little bit, and her gemstone suddenly turns a little redder, and like small cracks begin to get like on her shoulders and on her hands of just like veins of red. And she's like, okay, I'm ready.
Which is when the scullery door swings open, and you see a humanoid hand poke out and just give you guys a...
Across to that door.
Let's go.
All right.
Move quietly.
I'll have my Raven just follow.
Stealth checks for anybody who's trying to move quietly. If you're just busting ass in there. Hedon, as you went through the door, or the window, I should say, what you primarily see is a very...
God damn it.
A fairly quiet kitchen scene, just through a small doorway. Probably about 2 or 3 house staffers are moving back and forth. Someone's washing dishes and kind of singing to themselves. And others are just kind of doing the basic sort of preparation of things that it's not an active cooking scene at this point. It's that time in the day fairly well between meals, but there are people in there.
I'm going to because I can't. I'm going to head over towards the door then, where and sort of hover as our were rat opens the door, trying to think at Koroshana that there are people in the kitchen.
All right.
Hoping that Koroshana will be able to pick that up, maybe.
By the way, a natural 20 brings me to 36 on the stealth check.
Nobody sees Zoe.
Yeah, I got a 35.
26.
10.
And Koroshana, what are you doing at this point? Are you just...
I believe so. Okay, this is an interesting. I have a question about this. It says you can perceive through your familiar senses, but it specifically does not say, like most familiar sensing, that you are not you lose your own senses. There is the specific wording.
Yeah, you're talking about the familiar variant for...
Correct.
Yeah. Voice of the Chain. In terms of Voice of the Chain Master, you can, while perceiving through your familiar senses, basically implies that you are under the conditions that you usually are.
Mm-hmm. But the other one says it specifically that you're blinded. This does not.
Mm-hmm. This one, this one, I believe the term for Voice of the Chain Master, the phrasing implies that you are still in possession of your own senses at the time as well.
So I'm keeping an eye on what Shathal is doing, making sure that he doesn't fuck this up.
Right. You can't see any of Shathal, of course, because he's invisible, but based on his first person view, he's scrambling up the side of the outside of the house.
Based on the Sam Raimi cam.
Right, exactly. Headed towards the little slit windows.
Perfect. So I'm sneaking along with then.
Okay, go ahead and roll your stealth check and add 10 as well.
Yep. 29.
All right. So with the exception of Diamond, everybody is managing to keep a very low profile, and you guys managed to all get into the scullery and are looking through the door to the kitchen. Nobody has noticed you. Right about the time that Diamond sort of makes the tromp through the door, somebody is rattling up a heavy cast iron pan as they're washing it, and it seems to mostly cover whatever the noise was.
Okay.
Which also might explain why, when a shit ton of alchemist fire went up across the street, nobody in here seems to be terribly worried about it.
Perfect.
After passing along that message to Cora, if I can successfully do that.
Are we still in view of each
Yeah,
other?
I was specifically
That's
flowing to
okay.
where you could see me, so that
Okay.
I will then, it's like passing on the message that there are people in the kitchen, so that can then be disseminated out on people that still have physical forms. I'm going to try to mist my way through the house to where Dude's bedroom, because I have an idea of where it's at from the outside of the house. I'm going to see if I can now path that way as mist, so that I can sort of guide the rest once I know where I'm going.
Okay, so you only get the benefit of Pass Without Trace as long as you're within 30 feet of Diamond.
Yeah.
So bear that in mind.
Mm-hmm.
Are you leaving that area currently, or?
Yeah, I'm misting around. I'm trying to stay close to the ceiling
Okay.
for what it's
All
worth.
right. Go ahead and roll me another stealth check then without the plus 10.
10.
10. Okay.
The exact same as Diamond's roll with the plus 10.
All right. What are the rest of you doing? Because Hedon is very slowly doing his mist drift because his speed is significantly reduced. So,
Oh,
I mean, Zoe is moving at a stealth rate, so it's probably not much faster than Hedon. But at this point, she's doing something she knows how to do, so she's probably just making her way to the guy's room.
okay.
I saw people, so I'm gonna mask into many faces and look like a warder in case somebody walks up.
Okay. All right.
I'm staying put. I don't want to. I don't want to get trapped
All
by
right.
myself in a room somewhere.
So
Go ahead, Jeremy.
I was gonna say, did we? Sorry, attention to it as usual. Have we actually made it past the kitchen?
No, you guys are on the cusp. You're
Okay.
basically at the threshold of now we're going to be going into a room where there are people.
Right. So I am going to. So I will, murmur along. There are definitely people in here, and let's see within range. It doesn't say I have to see. I am going to cast Minor Illusion
Okay.
Yeah.
for loud, thundering noise in the opposite direction of where we're going to try to be sneaking. Sort of give us a little...
Okay. Make me a perception check as well, then.
Okay.
For Korishana.
$21.
Okay. As you peek around and prepare to cast your spell, you notice that one of the kitchen staff is taking the dishes into another room and apparently putting them away. So you just wait until they come back out, and then you illusion a ridiculous number of dishes falling off of a shelf
Nice.
right out of that doorway. Nicely done. Which draw all eyes that direction.
And then
Go,
slide past. Yeah.
Woo!
Right.
Slip through.
We just lost an
We
Aaron.
lost Aaron, yep.
Oh.
Okay. At which point, Hedon, you've made it through the kitchen and out into a very large open area, almost like it looks like the sort of room that would be used either for dances or an extremely large dinner party or that sort of thing, directly off the kitchen, which is kind of standard estate layout. And you hear behind you that enormous clatter of fake falling dishes. It apparently draws the attention of a single guard who is sort of still in this room, and he glances over and then looks straight up at you.
Whoops.
Kind of wrinkles his forehead for a minute
I
and
continue
pulls
to
out
flow
his-
like mist.
pulls out his morning star and makes a half-hearted swipe at you like, what's this?
Can I like poof like I'm just naturally occurring mist that he just spotted?
Make a
Naturally occurring
deception check.
mist.
Yes.
Yeah, right?
Natural 20.
Naturally occurring mist.
That naturally occurring fog bank that floats its way through houses.
It's
so-
Conflux.
so-
Weird shit happens.
So the guard who rolled a natural 20 on his perception check to notice
Oh!
and rolled a natural 1 on his morning star attack to try and see what this shit is.
Knocks himself unconscious?
No. but he completely misses, and you kind of waft out of the way a little bit, kind of in keeping with the breeze. And he's like, huh, weird. And then starts walking back towards the kitchen again.
Yeah.
I love it.
I don't know if I can. I'm going to just be broadcasting everything I'm seeing backwards in the hopes that Koroshana can eventually see me, but I have no way of warning them about the guard at the moment, so not without giving away that I am more than missed.
Mm-hmm.
Can Diamond go ahead and summon Thaw? Just, I don't know if I did that earlier, but I just got that. Got my
Preemptively, you've got Thaw out, which would make sense tactically in this situation, as the group of all of you, including Thalia and Kenna, who's still a rat right now, scamper through the doors, past all the kitchen staff, out into this big area to come face to face with a single solitary house guard. Let's have some initiative.
Okay.
And I'm moving you to the fights page just so you can at least select your tokens.
Sweet. Thank you.
Even though this is not the room that we are currently in.
Awesome.
All right.
Fuck.
Ooh, pretty
Finally
good.
got a good initiative.
Wait. Why am I down? Did we get into a fight last week?
No.
No, it's just people's health isn't completely updated for some reason.
Not everyone's health is tied to their token.
No, my health is tied to my token. Just for some reason, I had 8 points of damage.
When you leveled up, did you not increase your hit points?
No, I did increase my hit points.
Okay, I don't know.
I only got 1 hit point.
Oh. Bummer.
Remember that.
I'm a level 5 character with 24 hit points.
Oh.
And you're
It's
not a
gonna be
wizard.
fun. This works out so well with all my other characters.
Wait, did
I should have given
Hang
Koroshana
on.
the heroism potion.
Did I
No,
increase?
it's fine.
Did I increase my hit points?
4! I'm
Welcome.
going on 4.
All right.
I'm going on 9, but I missed at the moment, so it doesn't matter.
You go before me, Koroshana.
Eden is just now out of the room. Aurelia, you're first up here.
Okay, I do not want to find my gun because that will also be very loud.
Yeah, please don't.
Yes, it will.
So I'm just going to mind spike this guy.
Yes.
Okay.
All right,
Good choice.
wisdom save. DC
He rolled a 14.
Ah,
Ah.
half
damn.
damage then. So that's 10. Does it round up?
Yep,
10.
rounds up.
10 psychic damage.
10 psychic damage. And anything else for you?
Back away.
Okay. Cole.
Double Eldritch Blasts at him.
Level 5.
Level 5.
23,
23's a hit.
Damn.
12.
12. So the first one slams into his jaw. The second one you aim a little lower, trying to go for a throat shot, and it glances off of his breastplate.
All right. That's all I can do. Bonus action. Is that what I... Or no, that my familiar uses their own, right?
Hey, Aaron's back.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Well, your familiar goes on
yeah.
your turn.
Okay. I'll just have it fly forward at his feet and
Try and
distract
trip him up.
Yeah. Jinx will
Okay.
start harassing his ankles.
Okay. As the let's see. Yeah, as the better part of Valor, he pulls a whistle out, blasts on it as he's running out of the room.
Damn it.
Is anyone in a position to block the door?
Hedon,
Who is missed?
who is missed, so we don't know how well that'll work, but it is Hedon's turn.
Also, Aaron, your character has 7 hit points currently.
Okay.
Which should probably not be the case.
Is that okay? I assumed that was a side effect of getting hit while I was off camera. I will fix
Nope.
that. I apologize.
It's fine. I only noticed because I also had hit points down and had to actually ask the question, did we get into a fight last week?
Okay, cool.
Question.
Yeah.
Does gaseous form prevent me from casting spells? I think it does, but I just wanted to check that.
I believe so.
Unless it's a spell with no verbal, somatic, or material components.
If you were a sorcerer, then maybe.
Okay.
Huh. Yeah, huh.
Yeah, you can subtle spell in gaseous form.
Yeah.
I
Wow.
think Jeremy found a new character concept.
Specifically says the target can't attack or cast spells.
Oh, darn.
Yeah.
Bitch.
Yeah. So that doesn't work. All right.
How rude.
I'm going to continue on then because there's nothing I can do about this.
All right. So you dash, making it 20 feet out of the room. Congratulations. All right, Zoe, your turn.
I continue pretending to be normal mist.
Natural occurring.
Cool. Okay. So where am I relative to this? I'm sorry.
You are within about. I mean, he did a runner, but you are within about 30 feet of him. You could catch up to him.
Okay.
Because he had to use an object and move. He couldn't do an entire dash.
Why is Hex still not in my spell list? Oh my god. It's a spell I have. I just didn't write down the details of it.
Okay.
This is not ideal, but I need to stop him from getting further away. So does he seem more like a dexterous person or a like punch it in the face person?
Definitely more of a punch it in the face person.
Okay. Hexing him for strength and trying to go in for a grapple.
Okay.
This is a bad plan, but it's what I got.
We
All
only
right.
have bad plans at this point.
Go ahead and make an athletics check then.
Zoe pretends not to be super professionally offended at themselves. 7. He could not won.
So you fling yourself at this guy, having cast your hex, and just slam into his shoulders, knowing that this is probably the worst possible attempt at tackling somebody you have ever made in your not frequently tackling people life. But somehow you get a leg around a knee, and he just face plants into
Cool.
the
Ka-clang.
I'm expecting that to last, but I'm trying to hold him while other people do things because I hope that they thought of something. Sure.
because he rolled a 2.
Oh.
All right.
I'm surprised a 2 didn't beat my 7.
Yeah, he's got a +3 and no specific proficiencies.
Cool. Hex is awesome.
He's a guard NPC. What are you expecting?
What do you want from him? He's doing his best.
We want him to do worse, is what we will.
No, yeah, absolutely.
Can't hear you, William.
Yeah, you didn't ask me what I was doing.
Oh, okay. I said your name and you didn't respond, and I thought I saw
I
your mouth
didn't
move.
hear that.
I didn't hear your
Okay.
name. I didn't hear you say my name.
It's Wotan's
Say
turn.
my name, say my name.
So, Wotan will just kind of step up to the. Is the guy considered prone at this point, or is
Oh,
he?
yeah. Hard prone.
Okay. So he will. Yeah, he's going to because I'm assuming Eldritch Blast makes an amount of noise.
It goes
Even-
pew pew.
Yeah, I've already used it.
I mean, this wouldn't be the first Eldritch Blast that's gone off. And also a guy in plate armor
he also,
crashed into the floor.
Also after using a
Having
whistle.
already just flung the whistle.
Okay, so yeah, I'm not causing that much noise by doing this. Okay, so he's just going to walk over to the prone guard and pull his compass out and just point it at him and just go, and Eldritch blast him in the face twice.
Okay, make your attacks.
22.
Because Wotan doesn't do anything that's not creepy.
I mean, that's fair. 22 hits.
So first off, 8 force damage on the first hit, and I'm going to hit him with one of the paralytic rings.
Okay.
I want to be clear. I am not advocating for this because because situational ad hoc rulings and stuff. He's technically prone, and Wotan is standing, so shouldn't he have disadvantage?
I was gonna say it
Does
is
grappling make someone prone? It's Jack's call, but I didn't think so.
Oh yeah, he might.
Attack roll against the creature has advantage if the attacker was within 5 feet. So and Wotan's within 5 feet.
And Jack had said that you had knocked him prone.
Yep, and I said he went down because you tackled him from behind. I was making a ruling, but yeah. All right, so that's 13 damage to this poor ass motherfucker.
And then he needs to make a save against whatever the DC of the paralytic venom is.
Okay.
Nice.
Which puts him at. Okay, and that is a Constitution save.
He's paralyzed. Throw him in a closet. Keep going.
He does not appear to be paralyzed.
Damn it.
Well, hit him again.
You have to die.
you could have just died easily, but
you could have just been paralyzed and we would have been fine. But no.
11 more, and then I'm hitting him with the one non-paralytic ring for 2 more damage.
And that just punches right through his eye socket, and the ring lodges somewhere on the inside, and there's now a pool of blood. And you hear shouts from the other side of the room. Somewhere closer to the front of the building, which I'll move back to the map.
Time to move quick up the stairs.
Yes. All right, so you guys are roughly right about here.
Woo! Okay.
Okay. So your 2 closest doors are the one directly here and directly here.
Okay. And we had thought that Kleddwyn's rooms on the second floor are on over here, right?
Yes.
If I'm okay.
I don't remember where I determined his room to be, but I know I determined his room to be in a direction.
Opposite the tower.
His wings are to the left of the map.
Pause a moment
His
and
rooms.
look through, check in with Shathal.
And let's check in with Shathal.
So you shift your senses back, and Shathal is, you can see his head go sort of through this little slit window, and then stop, and you hear, and then the eyesight shifts downward, and his little poison-filled distended belly, you assume because you can't see it, seems to be stuck a little bit. Definitely getting inside the house, but he's Winnie the Poohing it right about now.
Is that the best opening you can find in the immediate vicinity?
I'm a bust.
Good shit.
Where are you guys headed?
Up the stairs.
Which stairs? You've got 2 sets of stairs roughly equidistant from you.
Do you want to go through the door immediately to our left?
Yes.
The one with the most guards that we have to sneak.
I was about to say, yeah. So we're right about here.
Yeah. So you guys are right about here. Most of the noise that you can hear is from the front of the house here.
So we're gonna go this way as far as Wotan's concerned.
Yeah.
All right. So Wotan starts angling off to the left through the side door.
Following
I would
Wotan.
go, like, up here and find this secret entrance up here. that will take us.
I feel like this is a fireplace, so we should crawl up that, and then
we lost Aaron again.
Another fire.
Oh no!
Takes us to the secret entrance that takes us to the conservatory.
Conservatory, right?
Killed Colonel Mustard with his needle stick.
The best. Move.
1 + 2 + 2 + 2.
While they are going a more circuitous but less guard-laden route, I am going to go the more direct route because I'm much slower than they are. And am missed.
I'm leaving Jinx on the body.
Okay.
leave the Tressym on the dead body.
Yeah, just to watch this door.
To watch the drama.
Or drag the body with you.
Yep.
I don't think the Tressym can drag a dead body.
No,
No, I
the
can't.
rest of
It'll
you.
slow us down
No.
and won't stop them.
Yep. Okay. So, go ahead and give me another stealth check, Heaton. And everybody else who's staying with...
A natural 20.
Nice.
Oh, very nicely done. Everybody else who's staying with Diamond, you guys start to move through this side door just in time to run more or less smack dab into a housemaid who's carrying a rather large load of laundry down the stairs in a basket.
So
Yes.
immediately taking the front, Wotan looks up. Don't
Frostbite.
move. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Go ahead
Yeah,
and
he's
make it.
gonna have like 2 hit points.
Oh
Go
no.
ahead and make it, Crunch.
God. Oh my
This
god.
saving throw.
Okay.
Wotan was trying to get into a position because he was leading the way. He was trying to get into a position to speak first, but okay.
It's fine.
So
Frostbite
Wotan
doesn't care.
steps forward. Don't make a and just stops and drops the basket. And then her hand snaps off. And she just shatters into a number of icy shards and collapses. It's basically meat ice cubes that used to be human coming down the stairs at you guys.
He just
Demolition Man type shattering.
A little bit.
he just kind of closes his eyes for a second.
Eye.
Keep moving, and he goes up the stairs.
Closes his eye for a second.
He has both sockets, even if there's not an eye on the other one right now. Actually, that won't matter as well.
He's still got an intact eyelid under that patch.
He's also still technically has an eye under that patch.
Just doesn't work.
Yeah.
But that's what happens when, housemaids roll a natural 1 on their saving throw.
Yeah.
God.
Cora, don't give a fuck.
Victory!
That's a conversation for later as far as Wotan's concerned.
What's your alignment, Cora?
Awful neutral.
Lawful neutral, not lawful nice.
Exactly.
Did you
LN does not mean nice.
did you say awful neutral?
There you go.
I might as well have.
Might as well.
All right, and you guys just hustle your asses up the stairs. Now in an area of the manor that you do not have a diagram for.
What?
Yeah.
You were only able to get plans for the first floor.
Oh,
Well, we're heading west.
I thought you were talking about you, specifically, Jack, not having plans for it.
Oh, well. I have plans. They're just not drawn out where you guys can see them.
For fuck's sake, internet.
Welcome back.
Hi, Aaron.
It's okay, Aaron. You didn't miss much. I just murdered a housemaid. No big deal.
Yep.
I'm getting flashbacks.
We are
Instantaneously.
the worst assassins, but Zoe is fine with you murdering people while we do this bad job.
Instantaneously and without noise, to be fair.
No, there was a bit of noise.
I was about to say, how much noise?
There was a crack and a shatter.
There's the amount of noise that a shattering ice formation makes.
That's less noise than a screaming housemaid.
Thank you.
But you guys hustle your little asses up the stairs. Since the guards on the first floor have been alerted by the whistle and they are starting to investigate, I need everybody to make stealth checks again.
Do I need to make another one, or am I still operating on my nat 20?
You're still good.
Remember, +10, everybody.
Since I'm going in a
24.
different direction.
God damn it!
Oh God.
Ooh, natural 1, but that's still a 17.
That's better than mine.
Natural 1 is a natural 1.
Yeah, no, I get that. But
I gather that guards
You
have been
can't
alerted things are going
fuck.
pretty bad. I know I wasn't here, so you can say no. Could I have cast invisibility as that was starting to
Oh,
go
yeah.
south?
Yep.
Cool.
So you've got advantage on yours then.
Yeah.
I love that It's entirely meta, but the fact that the power suit, the one in the power suit, is the stealthiest one at the moment.
No, you're naturally a kind of mist.
28.
I'm a natural mist.
You're that steam cloud that somehow got way too far away from the kitchen.
Yeah, just like I am.
You're the steam cloud and
Diamond
like
continues her rapport of twos.
I am so stealthy. It's because this house is made of wood and marble and not, basic stone. That's why. That's all that. Shut
Are
up.
you saying if we were infiltrating a different house, it would have been totally fine?
Sure.
Yes.
On a fire.
That's exactly it.
No, yeah, totally. Also, Diamond took 2 very hard potions. She's a little clumpy right now. little amped.
Okay.
All right.
Sorry about that.
Diamond is experiencing roid rage at the moment.
Not yet. We're gonna get there though.
All right.
Give it a sec.
That takes 2 rounds to apply.
So you hear shouts from the guards once more as they seem to be throwing open doors. Somebody has definitely found the body in the ballroom, and they're trying to figure out how things transpired and what the fuck is going on.
What's
but
this
the house
cat?
is definitely on high alert.
Question.
Yeah.
Has Thalia and Kenna broken away to go search for the hostages yet?
They have not. They are still with you guys.
Go.
So when we
Good
hear
to
them
know that
break
the NPCs get to see how incompetent we are.
So at this point, as we're heading up the stairs, he will sort of turn his head over his shoulder to Thalia. If there's a time to break away and find the children, now's probably the time.
I don't know if there's any way you can get word to us if you find anything about it.
If we find them, we'll bring them with us.
Right then. And she kind of, and the rat looks up at her, kind of chitters a little bit, and the two of them head off in the opposite direction. Very, very quietly. Like you glance back over your shoulder, they're already out and having gone to a T intersection, and you honestly don't know which way they went. Meanwhile, you guys are all headed west. There's a number of hallways here. Who is going to be in the lead?
Yo.
Make me an intelligence check then, as you're trying to navigate the interior of an.
Good. I have at least a beneficial modifier to that. But is it worth Wotan's read? I'll just make the roll straight for right now.
Okay.
And later I can.
Do you have any inspiration?
Do I? I honestly don't remember.
I don't keep track of it, so you guys will have to.
Yeah.
I do. I can get mine. I've only got one.
Okay.
I had to take one of Nicole's rolls.
Take it with my blessing. Mwah.
So you start heading what it's west, sure, but you're pretty sure this is not the most direct route.
Question: is this house mostly made of stone?
Yes.
Do I get stone cunning?
I mean,
Being a dwarf.
You get stone cunning, yeah. I don't know if it's specifically going to help in this situation.
It's not a history check.
Don't, is
No,
it?
it's not a history check. It's just straight intelligence.
Darn. That doesn't help me at all.
I mean, if you're wanting to know about like the history of which architect probably designed this house, but I don't think that's terribly relevant to your current
Could I learn the general method that this man designs his houses and follow his
Turns
voice?
out this designer uses a very particular.
This was laid out by a famous architect named Frank Lloyd Wrong.
Oh my God, the wrong.
But no.
But no,
So you guys are trying.
He's heading west.
Down, right, and you're headed west. All right. Maneuvering through the hallways here, you suddenly come up against another pair of guards. These guys have apparently just gotten to the second floor from downstairs, and are looking for whoever killed their comrade, it seems, you would guess. Come on, work for me here.
Have they already seen us, or is there a chance we can slide past them?
They are coming down a hallway at the same time you guys are, and you just round a corner and you're face to face with them at the other end of the set. So we will roll some initiative once again.
Once more.
With feeling.
Once more into the breach.
Better.
7.
That's
Same as my goddamn stealth roll last time.
Since I am in a completely different part of the house, am I rolling into this initiative?
Right about now, no, you're not.
Okay.
You're taking a slightly circuitous route. You've got a better idea of where you're headed, though, because you saw it from the outside.
And I can float above head.
And you can do that as well. All right.
It's okay.
I really
I'm
hope
going
Cole
on the
doesn't take.
exact same initiative as before.
I really
It's not
hope.
concentration.
I really hope. Cole, is it not concentration? Are you sure?
No, it's just an hour.
No,
pretty certain Jackson's form is
it says
concentration.
duration concentration
yeah.
up to 1 hour.
Oh.
Okay, yeah.
I really hope you don't take 5 points of damage and then not 1 your con roll. It's just a loud crashing sound.
What's your dex score?
You what now?
What's your dex?
Mine is 11.
11? Okay. So you and the guard are going on the same count. Aurelia, you start this off.
Okay. I don't want to pull out the gun yet. These bullets are precious. Toll the Dead.
Okay.
On the one on the left. Why not?
All right.
Wisdom save.
Ha! Good thing they're uninjured because he rolled higher on the
I know.
full health damage.
Much higher. Wow. Look at that.
Damn.
Shit.
Yeah, max
All right.
damage.
Also, you've only got one d12 on the missing health damage. You need to upgrade that.
Oh, thank you. Should I just roll another?
I mean, it doesn't matter.
With a wisdom save of 13.
Yeah.
Take 16 necrotic damage.
Yeah.
Fucked.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet.
Now, next time you do this, it's gonna hurt real bad.
Yeah.
All right. So once again, a somewhat familiar,
So
loud
Woden's
ball
kind of
doom.
yeah. Woden's kind of on a hair trigger right now, so his immediate response upon coming face first is just Eldritch Blast, one at each.
Okay. Pop, pop.
21.
21 hits.
That's on the injured one, and he's
Okay.
I have 4 more paralytic rings, so he's gonna eat one of them.
Okay.
Wow, you guys are doing your best to just murder these fuckers.
Right. The ring does damage, but doesn't seem to inflict the paralysis the way you'd hope.
All right, and then the other guy. 13.
13 comes. He literally manages to deflect it off the haft of his morning star.
Okay.
Here's hoping they find a better employer in their next life.
Well, you never know. And they're just charging down the hall after you guys.
How fun.
Yelling very loudly.
As one would.
Yep. So Wotan, you're gonna have 2 morning star attacks coming at you. What's your
Okay.
AC?
14.
So the first one just crashes into your side. You take 11 piercing damage.
I used Tomb of Levistus.
Okay. And does that change your AC?
No, but it gives
No, it
me
does
it
prevent
gives me 50 temporary hit points.
Ice block.
Right.
Ice
Okay.
block.
The other one, so yeah, it just slams into you. Boom! All of a sudden, this ice just encases you in a large block that almost blocks most of the hallway. The other one slams into you. You take 7 piercing damage from that one.
Okay, so that's how
But it's
much
mostly
total?
Total of 18.
18. Okay, so I'm at 32 left.
Just before these make contact, you're able to interpose your ice block, and yeah, they're just chipping away at it. The other one is going for Aurelia.
Oh.
23 to hit you.
Yeah.
8 piercing.
Okay.
And the other one comes down hard, and you just manage to step to the side on this one, and it slams into the carpet.
Woo. Okay.
All right. Brings us to Zoe.
Yeah, okay. So I'm invisible.
You are.
Presumably they haven't noticed me yet.
Doesn't seem to have.
Sneak away and fuck these people.
Give me a second to see how much faith Zoe has in humanity.
With a Hawkshead
Sorry, I don't
Compact.
have advantage on that. You know what? I trust these people to be great at making noise and not following plans, but also at killing people. So I'm going to use the fact I'm invisible to, and my best knowledge of how noble houses are laid out given my professions, to try and navigate towards where we think this room is.
Okay, so just bypass these guys. You need to make me an acrobatics check. They're standing shoulder to shoulder in a marginally narrowish hallway.
Sure. Can I use an inspiration on this?
Absolutely.
Awesome. I will do that.
Roll it plus a d8.
Just gonna separately roll a d8. Fucking hell, dice, really? It's not a bad roll, but it doesn't matter because it's a natural fucking one because, you know.
From a from a storytelling
You go-
perspective.
You go to try and sidle between these guys, and as one of them is pulling back from having his morning star embedded in this huge block of ice, the back end, the pommel of his morning star just catches you, bam, right between the ribs, and you sort of cough and stumble forward. He whips around. He can't see you, but he definitely knows that something is on the other side of him, and he seems a little jumpy about that.
Love it.
But you are on the other side of them.
Yeah.
And moving away down the hall.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Cole.
Yeah. Eldritch Blast the guy on that's already been hit a couple times.
Okay.
First one's 16, second one's 23.
So the first one smashes into his armor and just dissipates the energy. The second one, though, punches into him, and yeah, with 14 damage, just rips his head almost completely off. You just see it spin around. Some of the torsion in the neck just snaps a few muscle cords, and he falls down.
Didn't mean to do that. And
he had 1 hit point.
yeah. And I still look like a fellow warder, so the other one might be a little confused. I was trying to hit the other guy. Stay still. And I can't really do anything as a bonus action right now, so I will just hang back. That's it.
Okay.
Yep, that's it for me.
Sounds good. Diamond, your turn.
Dope. She's gonna run up and swing at this guy, the one that's left.
Mhm.
She wants to hit him. She's definitely roided, so she's gonna hit him hard. But she doesn't want to she actually want to kill him if she can. She wants to knock him out.
Okay, so you're going for flat of the blade kind of thing?
Yeah, or pommel just.
Pommel strike? Sure.
There's a 30 hit.
Definitely.
13.
Okay.
Advantage.
It just boom right into the face.
And then second attack is a 14 hit.
14 does not.
All right, so yeah.
All right.
Y'all see those numbers, by the way?
I like how
There
you.
are no numbers between
Giant
19 and 3.
strength potions are pretty awesome.
I like how you still rolled a 3 on that second one.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Cora.
All right. He's kind of messed up now. so I think just let's do a chill touch.
Okay.
Or not.
Yep. Slams into the chest
Damn
plate.
it! I should have used my.
I mean, you can still use it now if you want.
Fuck it, sure.
There you go.
Wait.
Is that a hit?
16 is unfortunately not a hit.
Oh.
Come on!
Dang it.
Slams into the chest plate. Yeah, these guys are clad in full plate armor. And yeah, just hits the metal on the front, and you see the cold spread across, but doesn't seem to have penetrated the armor. Which brings us back to Aurelia.
God, use preview through things because then I don't have to roll the dice.
Well, I'm tolling the dead again.
Okay.
Wisdom save.
That's more even.
Yeah.
That's a 3.
Yeah, nope.
Hey.
14 necrotic damage.
Okay.
He
is
got
looking
rattled.
Quite the worse for wear. Wotan, you're still in a block of ice, right?
Yeah, the ice melts at the end of my next turn, so.
Okay. All right.
And
So
presumably they're going at the same time as me, so it's still up until the end of this.
Yep. But he's gonna make his 2 strikes at Diamond right now.
I'm kind of taking up half the hallway, so.
Diamond, you took the bless potion too, right?
I did.
Okay.
So I have temporary hit points, and I can add a D4 to saves and attack rolls.
Right.
Ooh.
So
You could have done that on the 14.
right?
A
I was gonna say
A D4. Did I say D4?
yeah, D4.
Okay.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
I could have totally used it. I forgot.
That's okay. Just wanted to check and make sure. All right. But anyway, 2 attacks against Diamond. What's your AC currently?
11.
11.
Yeah.
17 hits you for 5 piercing damage.
Okay.
And then the other one, once again, he goes for that overhead strike, and you manage to dodge out of the way, and it just slams into the carpet once more. This time you hear kind of like a splinter of floorboards underneath it.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody's gonna have to do some home maintenance here.
Not that maid, though. She's dead.
Yeah.
All right, Wotan thaws out, and it's Zoe's turn. Still making your way down the hallway?
Yeah. I'm making an effort to be quiet.
Okay. Give me a stealth check then.
Cool.
Still have advantage. At this point, you're probably outside of Diamond's range, though, so you don't have the plus 10.
Okay. 23 is hopefully good enough to be not as loud as the screaming guards.
You're definitely not as loud as the screaming guards. Absolutely. Very much not the case. All right. And Cole.
One guy's still up.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. We gotta get to this guy. So double Eldritch Blast again.
Okay.
18.
Just hits.
19.
Also hits. For 11 and 13. How do you want to do this?
So it just caves in the chest plate. Doesn't pierce it. Just
punches it in.
There's just 2 heavy dents, and you hear some things crack underneath, and he just collapses backwards.
The Batman Arkham Asylum style of taking out enemies. You're fine. This is...
He'll walk it off.
He's fine.
No, you can see the heartbeat with your bat visor. It's fine.
Yeah, I just want to say I'm very disappointed I didn't get to do a how do you want to do this to the poor maid.
Wotan
I had my own ideas on that.
Wotan brushes a few stray bits of ice off of his shoulder and continues moving.
I
Okay.
was about to think he was gonna say that was cool.
You should chill.
You know what killed the dinosaurs? The Ice Age. I love that
Best, worst Batman movie ever.
movie. Pretty much, yeah.
Okay. So, you guys are continuing to move down. Hidden, you are currently outside the door that you are pretty sure is Kleddwyn's room.
Does it seem... Is Is it open, and does it seem like Kleddwyn's not in there?
The door is closed, and you have no idea.
I will slip in and see what's going on the inside.
All right, make me another stealth check.
Oh, I stubbed my toe. No.
15.
Okay.
My natural mist. I stubbed it.
I am a
I stubbed my mist.
I am completely normal, not at all suspicious, naturally occurring mist.
Naturally occurring fog cloud coming in under the door of the person paranoid. It's fine.
So from your position very close to the floor, you can see him. His eyes are fixed dead on the center of the door right now, which makes you think that the desk he's sitting behind might be slightly blocking his view of where you crept in across these scattered carpets that are blanketing the room.
Does
You
he,
kind of dodge your way around the bear head that's right in front of you.
does he seem like he's moving?
You can see one hand raised slightly and off to one side as he's holding what seems to be the hilt of a long sword, still sheathed, right next to him. He looks like he's waiting.
I'm going to occupy the space behind him.
You'll have to make another stealth check for that if you're going to move across the floor.
Either that or underneath the table, whichever one's easier to get to.
Ooh, under the table.
Underneath something would be a lot easier.
Let's go underneath his desk then.
Okay. I'll give you advantage on the stealth roll for that, since you're staying close to the floor. And
Natural 20.
Nice.
all right.
Completely
Let
normal
me see.
mist.
Completely normal mist who happens to be Hedon hanging out under someone's desk.
Not the
Yeah.
first time. Not the 1st time I've
You're
been underneath
moving more.
someone's
You're
desk.
moving more or less through the depth of the carpet. You know, kind of wafting in between the fibers there
Am I
a
able
little
to?
bit.
Out of curiosity, because I've never been a cloud of mist deeply entangled with the fibers of a bearskin rug. Can I feel how soft it is?
It's a little coarse.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, it's old bear.
I am currently entangling every aspect of my being with this bear, so I feel like I'm getting intimate knowledge of how well he keeps up his carpet.
As it turns out, not well enough.
Not well at all, no.
There's a little bit of dust mixed in there.
It's like bear pelts are supposed to be luxurious forever.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
He's done a poor job of upkeeping it.
Or we get.
I
those
mean,
things.
if it's on the floor as a rug, that's going to cause that. Yeah.
Yeah. No. Most and you being something of an aesthete yourself, Hedon. This is a room that is decorated much more for function than for comfort.
This is a trophy, not a luxury item.
You're right.
Love
Yeah.
the fact that we just spent the last 4 minutes discussing the bear rug. This is such a deal.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
I have
There might even be our totem next game if the GM doesn't get his way.
I have priorities.
I don't have a way.
Thank you very much. Anyways, I will take my familiar position underneath a powerful person's desk.
Fair enough.
Speaking of familiars,
Yeah.
Oh my god.
check back in. He managed to get himself through the fucking window yet.
He seems to be splayed up in one of the corners, looking down at Kleddwyn from roughly probably this corner of the room.
Hold on, let me look at the map. Sorry.
He's being the doorkeeper magic card.
Which corner of the room?
This one.
If you're pinging on the GM layer, we can't see it.
Oh, that might be what it is. There we go. This corner of the room.
Okay.
That's checks out. Oh.
Well, what are you waiting for?
Us.
You hear a
presumably.
scamper, 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 scamper as he kind of skitters across. Gonna have to make so many rolls here.
I love it. I love it.
He doesn't have to wait for us. It's not like it's a 5-second paralyze.
Christ. It makes a rather scampery noise across and
Somehow managed to paralyze Eden.
is now perched directly above and behind, and you hear
Yes.
a gagging noise.
Which probably draws his attention. I want him to get this closet's vomit straight in his mouth.
Please, God.
What?
Yes, Slimer him, please.
The rest of you, right about now, have reached the outside of the door that you are 90% sure.
As
is
soon
Kleddwyn.
as we get
hang on.
good.
Zoe, you got there first. Would you have waited for everybody?
Is it possible for me to, knowing like general shape of this house, to try and listen in either by being at the crack at the bottom of the door or ear against the wall without making notable noise?
Most likely, yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
I'm going to try and do that while I wait for the rest of the group to finish up what they're doing.
Give me a perception check then.
Okay. And if there's already fighting in the room, I might burst in depending on what I hear.
Mhm.
Perception. 7, I don't have advantage. Sorry.
That's okay. You don't hear anything. And there is a tension in the air. And you don't know how much of it is confirmation bias, but this feels like that point, that calm before the storm thing where people are waiting for something they know is going to happen. They might not have a ton of information or know all the particulars, but they are preparing.
Well, I'm only invisible for a minute, so I'm just gonna hope that everyone else hurries up.
Okay. Then with only a minute, the invisibility will be wearing off just as the rest of them get there.
That's fair. Yeah.
So Wotan, you come around and see this door, and very quickly Zoe fades into view just off to one side, ear against the door.
As soon as we get up to the door, he signals quietly for Diamond to kneel down and starts to draw the ingwas on her forehead.
How long does that take?
2 rounds.
2 rounds. Okay. Well then, let's have everybody roll some initiative because things are about to get started.
Wotan, while you touch Diamond's forehead, you notice that she is running hot, like feverish and beyond hot.
Yeah.
Oh.
Fuck.
Roll initiative.
You're about to be running a little hotter.
Can I use the inspiration for initiative?
Yeah.
Woo! Double digits. Woo.
I am an 8 now. How do I
Okay.
fix that?
I will fix it for you.
Oh, there it is. It did it. Yay.
Hey, we're all going before Kleddwyn.
Thank God.
Yep. No, he rolled really shit.
Question, because we had a couple rounds for the Ingwas to happen. Could I have cast True Strike? I do not.
Here's the thing.
Okay.
Diamond and Wotan will be busy for the first 2 rounds
Gotcha.
of this
Okay,
because
cool.
initiative is starting with
Sweet.
the slightly higher pitch than normal vomiting sound from the other side of the door.
Okay. Cool.
Excellent.
If there's ever been a bell
So
to ring
proud.
a fight, that's the one I want to hear.
Ding ding, motherfucker.
As a slightly acidic dose of carrion crawler mucus rains down onto Reinald Kleddwyn's bald head.
Right.
Yes.
That's a lot of skin-to-skin contact.
It's
Skin
quite
to
it's quite a lot of
Skin to
contact
mucus.
for that contact poison. And let me make sure I have the right statistics for it.
If this doesn't work, I am going to have strong words in my brain. Probably won't actually say them out loud because they scare me for this rat gang, who clearly have not produced the best product.
Well, it's a DC 13 con save.
I
against
know.
poison,
I know.
Which he definitely succeeds on.
Of course he does. Of course.
I'm so judgy.
That's okay. All right. So you guys heard the
I have 2 more rings.
and splat on top.
the important part is that he got vomited on by a demon, which I feel like is really what we wanted here, more than the paralysis.
Which brings us to Hedon. What you doing there, brah?
I continue to be missed. I am going to hold my action for if I am suddenly not missed, which will be to when I am suddenly not missed, I am going to be producing a flame blade.
Okay.
Which I don't know if lets me attack when I cast the spell or just
Flame Blade usually does.
I think Flame Blade is a
it's
bonus,
bonus
action.
So yeah, I will be
Yeah.
bonus action flame blading and then action attacking if I can do that.
Yep.
For my held response to when I am no longer missed.
Okay. Cole. There's a door in front of you.
There is.
And there was definitely something splattered onto somebody on the other side. You can hear it squelch.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna use my action to use Mask of Many Faces to change and look like the first guy that we killed.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna run up, open the door,
Okay.
and say,
Block
"Sir,
most
I
of the
think we're
door.
under." I'm gonna say, "Sir, I think we're under attack," and then I'm gonna break concentration on Hedon.
Okay. Hedon,
Yes.
you are prone on the floor, under a desk, and solid again.
So now
At which point-
So Jack, quick question.
Mm-hmm.
What version of physics are we using where suddenly semi-incorporeal mass becomes very much corporeal mass in the location of a desk and person?
So the desk is shoved back probably about 3 feet as you are now kind of on all fours underneath the space where it was.
Just Flame Blade straight into the junk.
We all knew someone was gonna eventually make that joke.
Does that work, Jack?
I mean, you have a held action. So
All
you
right.
can do it now. The question is, do you remain prone while you do it, or do
No,
you stand up?
I stand up as I become solid. I just have
Okay.
the picture of like sort of like a Jack in the Box, but the box in this case being the desk that goes flying. and then Megazord style sword just erupting from hand and slicing down.
Sure, make a melee spell attack.
A 24.
24.
Will that hit?
High or low?
Low.
As you strike, he reflexively brings a hand up, and you make contact with him, but you also sever what he was holding in his left hand.
Oh.
A length of knotted rope. The flame blade just carves through it like it wasn't even there, and then slashes down across his forearm and side, managing to scorch into part of the tissue under the armor, as well as the underside of his forearm.
Question.
Go ahead and roll damage.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't ask about it because I didn't think to ask. Would I have seen that he was holding something?
Not really from your
Okay,
position
that's-
around his knees that were tucked under the desk.
That's fine. I just wanted to, because I
Yeah.
wouldn't have thought to ask.
You would have had to take a good bit of time to poke around and move.
That's
in order
fine.
to get an eye on it.
I don't know what that's about, but whatever.
14 fire damage. All right. And you see him drop the bit that was in his hand and begin to crouch to grab the shield. The other end of the rope just zzz out through a hole that's bored into the exterior wall here.
We'll figure out what that was at some point in the future.
It's Relia's turn.
Okay, I didn't see
Figure out
any
what
of that
is
because
at
I'm
some point in the
outside.
very soon future.
Yeah, that's
I
probably
mean,
going to be
isn't
something.
it really obvious what that was?
No, it is not at all obvious what that was. I can think of
Okay.
5 or 6 different things it could have been.
I have a pretty good guess.
Yeah. Well, I'm not going to be happy about it in a minute.
It could have been an alarm. It could have been something to do with the hostages. It could have been a
Yeah.
bomb.
I look into the room. I see Hedon, and probably don't see any of that because that's on the side, right? Probably. Oh, am I going to be stupid?
I mean, that's up to you.
I know. No.
The answer should always be yes.
Yeah.
Sure. I'm gonna rush in, I think. I don't like this guy, and I'm angry at Cora, and yep. I'm gonna rush in and tap him on the shoulder and cast Bestow Curse.
Okay.
So he has to make a wisdom save. Hopefully he's stupid.
Oh, we will see what happens.
Okay.
What's your DC?
14.
14. He is going to use his legendary resistance then, and succeed on that save.
I have an inspiration. Can I have an inspiration. Can I spend it on this?
I mean, you can spend it, but it's a legendary resistance, which just
Yeah.
means he automatically succeeds no matter what. So.
All right. Never mind. Well, shit. Okay.
Why are there
That's
so
my
many
turn.
Aaron has
Errands?
cloned.
Aaron has cloned.
Dude.
Look at that.
How exciting.
We have multiple. Okay, hang on.
I don't know. My internet shorted out again, but I can see another screen of me.
Okay.
There we
Okay,
go.
the other one-
I think it reasserted itself.
Yeah.
Reality corrected itself.
Sorry. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with my internet. I blame Xfinity.
As you should.
And oh well, let's just go for it. I'm gonna say in his mind, "You asshole." That's my turn.
Wotan. You're
I'm
still
tracing.
tracing? Okay.
Is, it,
For Ashana.
is that just the first round?
That
or?
is the first round.
Okay.
Let's see. 1 point within range. Yeah, no, that'll hurt a lot of people. Let's just. Yeah, let's just do a whole person. That'll work.
Or burn through
What?
a legendary.
Casting hold person on someone that's not a party member? That's a first for Final Show films.
I do it all the time. I also do it with my party members, but that's not the
I
point.
think you do it more frequently on the party members, though.
Well, I'm around party members more than I'm around people that I'm
I was
intending.
about to say, statistically, you're around the party more often.
Yeah.
What's your save DC there?
15, I believe.
Okay.
Yes, 15.
That is a 17 he rolled.
Motherfucker!
Yep.
And that brings us to Zoe's turn.
Cool. I'm gonna.
Sorry, really quick. I am moving directly up to him because that way I am within close enough range that I get Chithal's advantage on saving throws versus spells and shit.
Okay.
Sorry.
I'm moving up to him in case he's trying to run away. It'll be even harder. And I'm gonna stab him with the sword.
Okay.
Sword time.
What time?
What?
We're gonna have to make room for Diamond in a minute.
Hey,
Diamond's
I'm a
going
melee
to make
player. I
room
get
for
to
herself.
be here.
Oh no,
I
no,
still have
no!
to
I
wait one
know.
more round, so
No, it's just all of us except for Cole, Wotan, or Diamond are now on him.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'm nowhere near him yet.
But I have to be here because my ranged spells are fine, but not as good.
Oh yeah.
All right. So go ahead and
Um,
make your attack there.
26.
That is a hit.
Cool.
You had the lethal poison applied to your pack blade, right?
Yeah, the snake venom, I don't think I got how much damage it does, but it's a save. I think it was a con save, but again, it wasn't explicit.
No, it's a con save. Let me
Okay.
look that up again real quick just to make sure I've got the right stats.
And as long as you don't move away from me, Diamond, you should be able to do things. So
Got it.
Okay. So go ahead and roll your damage and then 3d6 poison damage as well.
10 slashing and 12 poison.
Okay. You'll only take 6 of that poison, but still that's 16 points of damage.
Yep.
All right.
And bonus action.
do you have Thirsting Blade for a second attack?
Yes. Actually, yes, I forgot about that. My attack does 2 attacks.
You do
Okay.
the 2 attacks.
10.
10 does not hit, unfortunately.
Cool. Well, that doesn't use up a charge of the snake's venom.
Nope. Sure don't. And then bonus action, you said?
Actually, no, because I have burned all my spells already. I will.
Okay.
I'm good.
All right. Diamond, you're being traced.
Yep.
Okay.
She's going to, while she's being traced, she holds out a finger and it's just like, hopefully this hits. And cast Fairy Fire. He needs to make a dexterity.
We all
Oh,
do.
nope. I forget that it's not target. It's a cube.
Yeah, it's
Hold
a
on.
fairly
I don't-
wide range.
I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that at all.
I'm like, you can
no,
do
no.
that, sure.
No. No, I just remember
Right,
it's a
when you
deck
let off
save
your
and
bomb.
anyway, no. Instead she's going to cast Suggestion. Wisdom saving throw 15.
You should
And
surrender.
what are you saying?
I'm saying sit down.
Okay. And you said your spell save is 15?
Yes.
That's a 10.
Oh! Holy shit!
Legendary resistance.
Oh, he only has one of those.
Oh, good. I used it.
Yep. Yeah, you burned it.
Woo!
And yeah, he's got his shield and he's halfway up and then he just sits back down.
I wish I thought of something cooler, but yeah, I know he's just
And then it's his turn.
damn. Oh no, yeah. As I'm just like, and leave him there.
Command is one word. Or no,
Yes.
wait, sorry, suggestion. You're not
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. I was talking to our compact or whatever, but
Sure.
he is, yes. It's concentration until 8 hours. So
I will point out that once you start raging, you won't be able to concentrate.
by the time it's everybody else's turn,
Yeah, it's fair.
yeah.
Yep.
So, but he gets one round where he's just sitting. So,
Hopefully.
No, he doesn't. Once he completes the course of action, and the spell ends.
If the
Yeah,
suggested
that-
activity can be completed in a shorter time, the spell ends when the subject finishes what it was asked to do.
Yep. Yep. So he sat down. Now the spell's over.
yes.
Okay. But even though you know the spell's over, he simply draws his shield in front of him,
Mm-hmm.
shakes the blade loose of the scabbard. I take it then, you're not interested in the safety of the hostages. As his head kind of tilts a little bit to look at that hole in the wall that the rope ran through. If you wish to fight, so be it. But please be aware that at least 10 children will drown in the next 5 minutes.
You are a
Cut that rope.
fucked up person. I would not even fucking need your rage anymore. I'm already there. Fuck it. Ugh. No, I still need it.
Zoe's eyes
And he-
rolled
and he-
so
he
far
sort of
up their
kicks the
head
chair behind him a
that
little
they are
bit.
inside of her brain.
He sort of kicks the chair behind him a little bit with a crouched defensive position. Now the point of the longsword directed towards all these people that are arrayed in front of him. And you guys can all see a few sparks of electricity that just into the blade.
Mm.
And that's where we're going to take a break for a minute.
Ah!
All
Yep.
right. Back in
Good.
just a little bit.
When the world is on your shoulders, stay. Don't fade away.
Casted of inclusion's warm embrace, peering from a solitary space. The sting of rejection leaves its scars upon my face. I will run, I will fall, I will climb through it all, ever keeping the pace. 'Cause I can see the world unseen. I can hear them call to me, harnessing the energy from every fallen failure. I'll be a force of nature upon a world of rust. I'll be a force of nature. The only truth I trust is what I see. So eager to seek, so much to find. Got nothing to prove to narrow minds. They rant of redemption as I leave them long behind. In the bones of the earth, in the stones and the dirt, there is form and design. 'Cause I can see the world unseen. I can hear them call to me, harnessing the energy from every fallen failure. I'll be a force of nature upon a world of rust. I'll be a force of nature. The only truth I trust is what I see.
Rise of corrupted wires, return to sleep. Blaze with the raging fires.
'Cause I can see the world unseen. Truth is in the mystery. Focus on the sting I feel from every pain and danger. 'Cause I can see the world unseen. I can hear them call to me, harnessing the energy from every fallen failure. I'll be a force of nature upon a world of rust. I'll be a force of nature. The only truth I trust is what I see.
is severe. We plunder from the greedy, with blood and with our steel. We rob the rich of their ill-gotten gain to make them kneel. Behold the ocean's mysteries, the tales of ancient deeds. We follow in the footsteps of a silent secret creed. Yo-ho, yo-ho, we roll beneath the black flag. Hurrah, can we go? We own the sea and sky. Yo-ho, yo-ho, we roll beneath the black flag. Hurrah, can we go? We bleed the kingdoms dry. Hoist the black flag, lads. Justice runs in Crimson River. Yo-ho, yo-ho, we roll beneath the black flag. Hurrah, can we go? We own the
And we're back.
Welcome back, everybody. Having just been informed that by severing the rope he was holding, they have apparently doomed all the hostages, we now return to the onslaught of Reinald Kleddwyn.
It's my turn.
No. He gets his turn.
Oh, I thought that was his turn.
No. That was drama. So, Hedon,
Yes.
he looks at you. Fancy armor. Let's see how good it does. Your AC is 17, correct?
Yes.
The first strike comes out lightning fast, and you manage to twist to one side to avoid it. The second, equally swift, and it's like he's toying with you. It's like they went wide intentionally, almost. And it's not until the shield comes around that you have to get a hand up in order to interpose yourself, and you manage to cushion the blow. No damage, but he's definitely lethal with these weapons. Now it's your turn.
Saying as he missed.
3 times. So I'm going to feign concern as much as I can in the suit of armor, looking towards the wall, looking back towards him, looking towards the wall, and back towards him. Well, it's a good thing we've already got that taken care of, and then attacking with the flame blade.
Okay.
Can I shift to be flanking with somebody?
Yeah.
I'm going to shift to be flanking with Zoe.
Okay.
Because that way Zoe and I get advantage on our attacks.
Thank you.
24.
24 hits.
16 fire damage.
16 fire damage.
And do I have any bonus actions I want to do?
All of your armor abilities are bonus actions.
Are they?
Yeah.
Oh.
Generate some extra hit points.
No. I'm going to bring around that ranged weapon
You're gonna laser him in the back.
and just like fire and then one charge.
Don't forget you're firing a range weapon in melee, which
So-
cancels all your flanking.
Which can't, yeah, but it means it's a flat roll. Does a 17 hit him?
17 does not hit.
Oh. Well.
Doesn't.
Oh, can I use my DM inspiration to roll?
You can if you want to try and increase that.
Yeah.
I don't like the way you phrase that.
21?
21. You fire the weapon, adjusting it to try and hit that gap. And it looks like it's going to hit, and then suddenly the shield comes up as he uses his parry reaction to deflect, to add 3 to his AC.
Ah.
And
That was
stop
his
it from
reaction, though.
Yeah.
Yes.
Stop it from connecting. Cole.
Okay. I look like his lackey. I'm gonna back up a step and Eldritch Blast into the group at him.
Okay.
So first one, second one, 19, 25.
First one misses, bounces off the shield. Second one hits.
All right. 6 points of damage, and
Okay.
I'm going to use my Wild Hunt Shift
Okay.
for bonus action.
Amp up those hit points a little bit.
Yep.
Okay. Aurelia. Make me a perception check.
Okay. Perception. Natural 20.
Natural 20. You hear shouts and footsteps headed your direction.
Okay. From outside guards. probably.
From deeper into the manor house. Yep.
Okay. That's not good. I am getting away from him. I'm too close. I don't like this.
Okay.
Toward the... Yeah, can I get back out to the door?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. Mm-hmm.
And if I look down the hallway, can I see any guards yet? Or are they not around the corner?
Not yet.
Okay. I am going to fire one bullet at him then.
Okay.
Let's do this. 22.
22 hits.
All right. 10 piercing.
Punches into the shoulder. Nicely done.
That's my turn.
Okay. Which brings us to Wotan. You complete your tracing?
He finishes the rune, and as it begins to take effect, he sort of grabs Diamond's head, both hands, to sort of, if there's anyone in this world who deserves this, it's him. Bring me his fucking head. As the rune takes effect.
All right. And Korashana.
All right. So last thing didn't work. You know what? Even if he makes the save on this, he'll at least take some damage. Mind Spike.
There you go.
Woo!
For shit damage.
Yep, a little bit. But
Because I'm rolling dice.
he takes half of it. So that's
Of course he does.
fine.
Yeah.
Fucking 48 takes 5 damage.
They're there.
And anything for your bonus action?
I don't think I have bonus actions.
Zoe.
So I just flail uselessly like I do every round of combat. I'm not bitter. Not at all.
Here, right?
You do have advantage, yes.
Cool.
Jeremy, I'm going to build you a suit of power armor for Grand Terra that gives you a plus 25 to hit every time.
No, wait. For my bonus action, I go into his mind just to fuck with him and say, you do realize you're not making it out alive. And I'm using my bonus action to give him the opportunity to respond in my mind if he wants. There, I used my bonus action.
Good job. I'm proud of you.
Right, 14 misses, Zoe.
Yeah, that's fine.
The blade
Second
comes
attack.
down and glints off of his long sword.
Second attack. Fucking hell. Well, never mind. That's my turn.
Right, and that one just scrapes off his shield.
I'm doing the best I can.
Now it's Diamond's turn.
The pass without trace goes away. The suggestion goes away. Diamond looks up and she's just like, "Fuck you." Does Diamond get advantage on her attack because he's already being engaged by a bunch of other people?
You could probably manage to find a flanking position with Cora.
And you are resistant to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage. Obviously, your current rage damage is +2.
Oh yeah. Oh, I've got that. So do I have advantage on this attack?
Yes.
Perfect. It's a 28 hit.
28 hits.
Yeah.
21 points of damage.
Max damage. Nicely.
Nice.
Don't forget to add the extra. Don't forget to add the extra 2 because you're raging.
It's already added.
It's already in there, yeah.
Already in there.
Okay.
Second attack. There's a 23 hit.
He hasn't finished his turn yet, so he can't parry that. Yes.
Yep. 15 points of damage.
Okay.
Wham! Wham!
I mean, pretty much.
Wrecking Ball Diamond comes in.
Yeah. I came in like a wrecking ball. Enjoy that, everybody.
Yep. All right.
I can't view any spells right now because I am raging.
No, you can't. He looks back, grins. So this is where it ends. Fine then. And he whips around to attack Korashana.
Oh, rude.
Using his bonus action to regen a little bit. Korashana, what's your AC?
Easily hittable.
18.
11.
Yep.
All right, you take 9 slashing and 3 lightning damage.
Okay.
Want that sword? Okay. Or someone wants that sword.
You
can't
take
use it.
another 20 slashing and 3 lightning damage.
Okay.
And then he just backhands it straight toward Hedon. No, your AC is 17, right?
Yep.
You take 8 bludgeoning damage from the shield bash. I need you to make a strength save.
Let me see. The suit gives me bonuses to a saving throw. Hang on. Advantage on death saving throws, okay.
Yeah, advantage on death saves.
Strength saving throw, you said?
Yep.
17!
You are not knocked prone.
I have a -2. The suit's the only thing holding me up. Bang! I would have fallen over.
Plant that back foot. All right, it's your turn again, dude.
Okay. I mean, second verse same as the first. Flame Blade.
Flame Blood.
25.
25's a hit.
For 6 fire damage.
6 fire
I roll
damage.
a 1, 2, and a 3 on my 3d6. And then, gonna try to hit him. I'm gonna spend another charge to try to hit him with the laser beam.
Okay.
17 misses.
Yep. Refracts off one of the pauldrons.
It's alright, I'm keeping him busy.
You are definitely keeping him busy. I mean, he is pretty well surrounded and heavily outnumbered. Cole. Korashana just went down hard.
Yeah, and
Really hard.
I've seen this clip before, and I don't like it. So I'm gonna cast Sanctuary on Cora
Oh, okay.
because I can do that.
I can do that.
Yep. So I am out of spell slots, and so bonus action. I guess I'll run up and get her. Can I pull her away from him?
Use your, let's see, Sanctuary is a bonus action. Yeah, I'll say
No, Sanctuary. Oh yeah, Sanctuary is a bonus action.
Yeah, Sanctuary is a bonus action. So I'll say, yeah, you can step up and start to drag them out of the range.
Yeah. Sorry, then.
Good plan.
Cool. Aurelia.
I'm watching. Haven't seen guards yet. Do I know how far away they are? Does it sound?
Sounds like they're probably coming around the corner sometime
coming
within
around
the
the
next
corner?
couple seconds.
Okay, I am readying my action to fire at the first one that appears.
Okay. Wotan.
So Wotan kind of looks over at Kleddwyn. You picked the wrong people, the wrong district to make your enemy. Now see what a real pack of wolves is like.
And he's going to cast Potency of the Pack.
Okay.
We're going to go with... Everyone's already able to flank him right now, so we're going to go with Thick Fur.
All right. Everybody's AC goes up. Well, okay. Everybody starts growing lots of hair.
Oh God!
Nice.
Some of us are already accustomed to this.
Right. Yeah. Cole, this is just a
This is
little
extra
more than
hair.
normal. Right.
Question.
And everybody's AC goes up by 2.
Does that affect me?
Yes, it does affect you.
Hey!
There's a
Hey!
weird amount of hair
You're
growing
fair
out
now.
through the armor.
No, he was.
I like the idea that the armor is growing the hair.
All right. Anything for your bonus action, Wotan?
Nope, I have nothing to do with the bonus action.
All right. Cora, make me a death save.
That's not good.
Yep. Hold on just half a second here. All right.
That will also affect Cora as well, even though they are unconscious.
Right.
Natural 20! Wake up with 1 hit point!
Oh my god!
Well, there you go.
Your eyes
my-
blink open.
Oh my goodness. Oh my
Not
damn.
feel great.
And
Now,
also, you have a lot more hair.
Then the
I
guard
know
that
we've, I know we've, this has been argued several times, so I know somebody knows the actual answer. Beginning or end of turn?
End of turn. Because death
Okay.
saves happen at the end of
That's
your
what
turn.
I thought, but I know it's been debated several
Yeah.
times, so.
DM discretion.
Yep. All right.
Generally.
Huh.
And that brings us to Zoe.
Guess who I'm gonna try and stab again?
Cool.
24.
Ooh.
24 hits.
And same amount of venom for the second.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
All right.
Roll
I
with
think
the
it's a
D6.
con save, but
Yes, it is.
11 potentially have to 10
Or have to 5.
or have to 5.
Yep.
Yeah, I can do math.
But I saw that it's half
11, 10, John.
half of 10 would have been the.
Yeah, no, you're
No.
you're right. That's what I meant.
Round up, though. So 11 have to 6. Which he does make his, save again.
Well, he takes 6 more poison and 10 more slashing.
Mm-hmm.
Second attack. 24 again, I assume still hits.
Definitely.
It's your third application
7
of
more
poison.
slashing, and can the venom be applied twice in one turn? It just said contacts on the thing I got.
Yep.
I
Mhm.
wonder if the DC goes up every time it gets applied.
It does not.
Probably not, but
The DC would have to start real low. Like that.
Yeah.
That seems that would be broken.
yeah, not for a combat poison.
Nah.
16 potentially have to 8.
8.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Cool. You can see as those blades bite into his body, he's starting to wobble a little bit.
Okay.
You know that he doesn't have a chance of getting out of here. The question is, does he take any of you with him?
Okay. In that case, I still have my movement, right?
You do.
I'm going to reposition so that I'm between Cora and him, because Cora is the one most likely to go down right now.
Mm-hmm.
That also makes you flank with Diamond because Cora had to leave.
Yep.
Oh, cool. Good.
Preach.
That is probably helpful.
With an astutely tactical redeployment on Zoe's part, it is now Diamond's turn.
Yeah, no, Diamond definitely looks at him and is like, I'm not letting another one of you fucking take one of my friends from me. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Does a 20 hit?
It would. But he uses his still held reaction
Yeah.
to deflect it
All right.
off to one side.
That's fine. Does a 22 hit?
Yep. Sure
Yep.
does.
12 points of damage.
12 slashing.
Yeah.
Awesome.
That's a minimum damage is 12.
That's
Damn.
minimum. I rolled a 1 on my D10.
Yep. Okay.
When
At
your
which
when your
point-
warlock is also a barbarian.
He shifts his attention to Zoe. $21 hit you, Zoe?
21 definitely hits even with the increased AC.
Okay. 13 slashing, 5 lightning, total of 18.
Give me a second. Minus 13 minus 5. Yeah. Okay, I'm still up.
Does a 16 hit you with the +2?
Okay, it's +2. Yes, my AC is 15.
Okay. That's exactly 10 damage. 7 slashing, 3 lightning.
Cool, I'm down.
Okay.
That's good because now there's multiple targets.
Yep. And once again, that shield bash comes around towards Hedon. But that's a 9. So it just bang! You can see those muscles starting to weaken. And it's your turn, sir.
How weak does he seem at the moment?
I mean, if everybody got up and walked away now, he'd probably be okay.
Okay. Well, Flame Blade it is. I'm going to shift to stand over Zoe.
Okay.
So that just making myself the target there, and also then flanking with Diamond now again.
Yep. Interposing as best you can.
Flame Blade 25.
25 is a hit.
8 fire damage as I roll 1, 3, 4.
He's still standing.
And bonus action once again, trying to hit him with that laser beam.
Okay.
19 is gonna miss.
That's a miss. Right, Cole brings it to you.
If I could roll higher than a 12 on my laser beam attack, that'd be great.
Make sure you're keeping track of those 3 charges.
I have my total over here.
So Cora's awake and prone in front of me, and then Zoe's
Conscious.
prone. Yeah. And then is Zoe awake, or are they down too?
Zoe is
They are
unconscious.
Unconscious. And
Okay.
under a metal armor suit, so I don't know how logistically the GM wants to rule that.
I mean, it doesn't make you more unconscious.
No, I mean, I might be hard to get away from combat right now. I don't know.
Yeah, it's little bit difficult, little bit obstructed.
Okay. So Hedon's standing in her space, or the
Yeah.
space that she was.
Mhm.
All right.
Yeah.
So I will say, "Cool, you're awake," and then I'll shift to the side and Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
18 and 26.
Nice.
Second one
The
misses.
first one, I'm going to use my.
Oh, okay.
DM inspiration.
Okay.
So
Roll an 8.
I will do my best. 6. So
Okay, both hit.
24. So
Yep.
boom, boom. So
How do you want to do this?
Yay! Cool.
So the first one, I'll kind of hit him in the knee and bring him down,
Yep.
and then the second one is just gonna pierce right front to back, right through his dome.
Okay. So yeah, one to the knee. You hear the metal screech, and then there's a heavy clang as he drops to one knee, and then he just stares you dead in the eyes, Cole. Gives you a little bit of a half grin, and then bam, as it just strikes over his head, and there's just blood, and part of the cranium disappears. And those sightless eyes wide open as he just is flung bodily against the back wall and slumps down in a dead and bloody mess. Which is when, Aurelia,
Yep.
you see the first guard come around the corner.
Whoops. We have incoming.
Yes, you do.
Ooh, I want to use my inspiration. I want to hit them real bad. 8. 15.
All right. 15 is a, that should be a D8. Sorry, yeah.
Oh, oops, I rolled the wrong one.
You did roll the wrong one.
There we go. 16.
16. 16's a miss, unfortunately.
Okay, I fire anyway.
Yep. And that's your action. You've got a bonus and a move if you need.
This is my hell. Yeah, I don't have any bonus.
Oh, okay. That's right. Well, it's your turn technically now, so you have another action and
Okay.
right. So
I'll
you're
fire again.
Okay.
Sure, why not? Let's do it. 20. That should hit.
20 hits.
Yeah. 5 piercing.
All right.
And I reload.
Cool. So Wotan, he's down, he's dead, you can see it.
Yeah.
And now Aurelia is firing at 3 other guys who are just charging full tilt down the hallway to you.
So he turns, looking like someone halfway through a werewolf transformation.
Yep, pretty much.
And sort of growls out, "Your captain is dead. Unless you want to join him and pay for his madness and cruelty, you'd best flee."
Give me an intimidation check. You are technically at disadvantage for this, though.
That's also the one charisma skill I'm not proficient in.
Oh no!
Oh.
15 though.
Oh!
Okay, let's see how they do.
Net 20, net 20, net 20, net 20.
That's a song that all the DMs sing to each other.
They seem to be unperturbed.
I guess they'll have to die.
One of them throws out an arm and just stops the other 2. Fall back! Secure the house! And one of them pulls a shield out and just kind of holds it in front. The other 2 are keeping an eye on as many directions as they possibly can. And slowly backing up. So we'll take ourselves out of initiative temporarily for a minute. What do you guys plan to do?
I'm rifling through pockets right now.
As that's happening.
Yeah, Zoe will need to make a death save.
Okay.
Just do what I did. You'll be
Failure.
All right.
It's not what I did.
1 failure.
Diamond turns to Cole and is like, "Do you still have the med kit? Give me the fucking med kit!"
I'm pretty sure I gave it to either Aurelia or Cora. Because I was gone I was gone for that episode. So one of them has it. Whoever
I do not have it.
I do not have it in my.
Diamond's going to then crouch in front of Zoe. Like, I don't fucking need a med kit. And try to stabilize her.
Make a medicine check.
Natural 1 kills Zoe.
No.
Zoe, make me another death save.
God damn it!
Somebody here has the med kit. Has the healer's
Yeah,
kit.
somebody has it.
1 success.
It's me, by the way. I don't know how it ended up in my inventory, but it's
Amazing.
in my inventory.
I'm just gonna reach down and like sort of tap Diamond on the shoulder and point towards Zoe's bag, and then say, "Fish it out, fix her, then pick her up and run."
Yeah, no, Diamond does that, and just with the med check.
Cole, give me a perception check.
Okay.
I'm deleting that from my inventory. It's now in Diamonds because who the fuck gave the assassin the med kit?
Oh.
I don't know.
I have no idea, honestly.
Sorry.
Zoe stabilizes.
Sorry, Jeremy.
Still unconscious, but stable.
Is Jeremy raising his hand or frozen?
I was
Yes.
gonna say,
Jeremy is raising his
Cora.
hand because, like, the equivalent of 3 rounds has just passed.
Mm-hmm. Cora, what are you
Because
doing up to?
Cora is getting his their ass up and running to go find the kids.
Yeah, that was Woden's next thing too.
All right.
Yeah.
So
Like,
Cora
there's
is up
enough
and
people here
running.
who can fuck around and fumble their way through keeping Zoe alive.
Yep.
Thanks.
Okay. So Cora,
Yes.
we're just gonna stay. I need a stealth and an investigation.
Okay. And I am going in one direction, and my Quasit is going in the other direction so we can cover the maximum ground possible.
Okay.
So what was it?
1 investigation and 1 stealth. Because I
So
assume
then
you're going to be trying to dodge the guards who are
In theory, yes. I have one
crawling
hit
over
point.
this estate. Yeah.
And 10.
Okay. Let me roll for the guards. You are a lucky son of a bitch.
Look at how I traditionally roll and tell me that I'm lucky.
In this singular instance.
Okay, I'll give you that.
Also make me just a
I mean, Chathal's running around looking at while
Right.
invisible.
Right,
So,
yeah. Make me just a straight intelligence roll as well.
okay. 10.
Okay. So you begin trying to figure out where these people would be stashed. The first thing you do is just throw open the nearest doors that you can, but these all seem to be guest quarters or a small library or a
Right.
little, standard side rooms. And then you remember him saying they would drown
Right.
and water runs downhill.
Right.
So that's where you start thinking of.
Yep.
All right, back to the room. Cole, make me a perception check since
I
you're
did.
tossing the place.
13.
While
I
that's
was assuming my raven wasn't on my shoulder.
Yeah, no, the raven is still outside somewhere.
All right, yeah.
While that was happening, Wotan was going to continue speaking towards the guards that are still presumably around this area.
They're backing their way down and around the corner.
Yeah. So as they're going, he kind of growls out. He kept children as hostage. The monster. Where?
And they're around the corner.
I'm
And they ran.
advancing. I wanted to keep an eye on them.
Okay. Just by yourself?
Yeah.
Let them go, Aurelia.
Right. So you follow them down to the corner, and they're basically doing a defensive retreat right now.
Yep. Is this an interior hallway, or are there any windows in this?
The hallway they're retreating down is against an exterior wall.
Okay.
There are a few small windows.
Okay. I am trying to get to a window so I can see what's going on outside this house.
Okay. So the hall and the wall that they're on is the back. So
Got
all
it.
you can see is the alley that you guys kind of sidled down to come in.
Okay. Do I see anyone approaching? Because I'm assuming guards are coming.
Not specifically yet at this point.
Okay.
Do the windows in the room, in his room, the room I'm in, open?
Yeah. They're kind of slit windows and they have little shutters over them that are currently open. Yes.
So wide enough to potentially climb out? No.
No.
Okay.
A closet with a full belly had trouble getting in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do I recall any wider windows in the hallway that might be entrance?
There were a number of wider windows on the front of the
Is Zoe awake at this point?
Yeah, I was stabilized.
You got stabilized.
stabilized, but you were unconscious.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right. Medicine
does not
kits are
mean-
lame.
Not dying.
Not dying. Woo!
No, that's what the healers. That's what the healer feed is for.
So
So wanted to point out, it's fine.
while people are still, now that Zoe has been stabilized, between Diamond and Wotan, we need to start leaving now.
Yeah, no, let's go.
Get going then.
Go.
They're retreating.
Grabs Zoe, grabs her blade, grabs the shiny lightning blade, and starts booking it.
And Woden is heading down, trying to find the kids as well.
All right. Cole, in your hurried tossing of the room, besides the Stormsteel longsword that he had, the only other things of value that you were able to grab, there was a purse holding about 150 gold.
Yoink.
And his shield. You can grab that if you want as well.
I will.
Okay. The rest of it looks like books, papers, that sort of thing. It's a fairly Spartan room. The only other place that you would still need to possibly investigate would be the wardrobe to the south, on the south wall.
Yeah, no. The papers, are they on his desk?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll grab anything that he was writing on.
Okay.
Just to see what he was up to.
All right.
We'll
Sounds
read
good.
about it later. I'll stuff all that in my satchel and then head off after everybody else.
I'm going to be the sort of rear guard acting, that just making sure to hurry people along as we are leaving now. We are moving this way. We are leaving. We are leaving.
I'm gonna look like Kleddwyn on the way out too.
Nice.
Okay.
You did hear him proclaim loudly that the captain is dead. That might
I
be.
did, but not all of the guards heard that.
That was to exactly 3 people.
That's fair.
Okay. Korashana.
Yep.
You're making progress. You start looking downstairs. I'm going to take you guys back to the first floor.
Yes, please.
You come down that same staircase that you had been in initially. And kick aside the now somewhat thawed chunks of housemaid.
Yep.
And start looking around, doing your best to try and determine where there might be something. Give me another investigation check.
Okay. $15.
As you look around, you're having to keep yourself out of the way in order to try and avoid the guards that are now shouting. But most of the shouts seem to be coming from the exits. North, south, east, west. It's like they're trying to blockade the house as best they can. And we lost Aaron again.
Oh no.
Got it.
Oh no.
You assume to at least keep you guys contained as best as possible.
Right.
So you're looking around the laundry areas and that sort of thing. And the one bit that catches your attention is at this location here, where you've got two fireplaces kind of back to back, one in the laundry room, one, if you work your way around, seems to be in a study of some sort. And there's nothing particular about either of these areas that specifically jumps out, other than that they're the most secluded areas on the first floor. And if there was some sort of secret entrance, you feel like it would probably have to be in this area, statistically speaking. It would make the most sense.
I direct Shethal to look for secrets on this side. I look for secrets on this side.
Okay. Wotan and who else were the first ones headed downstairs again?
Wotan and Diamond was carrying Zoe.
Right. Wotan, why don't you go ahead and give me an investigation check as well?
Yep.
And Aurelia, you too, since you're roughly in the same spot.
19.
Okay.
18.
Okay. You guys are casting around trying to figure out where everybody went. Aurelia, you find a slip of a girl with a very large backpack. It's Kenna. She's apparently looted the shit out of some shit. Huh.
Bless.
Did it work?
Where are the children?
Fuck if I know. Thalia's been looking too. I don't think she's found anything yet. Wotan, you step into this study right over here where Korashana is looking around. There's books that are on shelves that are kind of lining the walls. There's a very large cold fireplace. Nothing's been lit in here in a little while. And it's marginally well kept. Looks like it's been swept out
It's the middle of autumn, isn't it?
Yeah.
I check under the fireplace. There's no reason the fire shouldn't be lit if it's getting colder.
Okay. Give me a perception check. .
Natural one. Fuck.
You
Oh,
stick your head in, and immediately a chunk of soot falls down and just go right in the eyeball.
Mm.
Fucking
Eyeball
shite.
you've got that works.
Fucking shite. Cora, take a look over here.
Cora, you can give me a perception check in the fireplace as well.
Natural.
Wow.
Hey, it's dark as fuck in there.
Question.
Yeah.
If Shethal comes around and helps me, would I get advantage on that because I'm being
Sure.
Okay.
come on.
Well, Quasit fucker's gotta be good for something.
Yeah, spider food.
18!
18. There we go.
Yay.
You stick your head in, and then Shethal comes in and starts scraping around. Looking, it's weird seeing your Quasit do basically a dog thing, you know, but he's clawing away at the stonework and stuff, and finds this groove in it.
Yep.
The only things that you can see in there are the flue lever and the grate itself that's built to hold the logs and that sort of thing. But there's definitely a seam in the stone that doesn't seem to be part of the normal construction of a fireplace.
I will stick my dagger in there and start feeling around.
It takes a little while to work some of the grit out, but yeah, it sinks down to the hilt.
And unfortunately, all the children are pressed directly against it.
As you're merrily stabbing the kidneys to several floating children. No, it just seems to go straight in.
You do realize that they do all float down there.
We do all float down.
Yeah, you float too. You float too.
When Wilton collects himself, if Cora points out the groove in the fireplace, he will start. The only two things that are in the fireplace are the flue lever and the brace for the logs.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
He's gonna first see if the brace for the log. First he's gonna see if the brace for the flog, if the brace for the flogs, lifts and triggers anything. And if not,
I find that
an athletics check.
flog braces do indeed lift and cause things.
19.
19. You grab that and just heave on it, and the full section comes out.
Including the stone?
The brace itself is bolted in, apparently actually only to half of the stone that's in here, and lifts that section out. And you can see a stair leading below the manor.
He immediately starts going down.
Yep.
Right about now, everybody else has kind of figured out where everybody is. And with the house on lockdown, you guys are making your way down.
Okay.
And you see Korashana, I assume, but definitely Wotan, disappear into a fireplace and not come back out.
Go. I say from behind
Yes.
everyone.
Right.
No. Carrying a Zoe
Yeah.
and a bunch of swords down.
Down. Down.
How many of you guys have dark vision? That are
Yo!
conscious?
Damn it!
Yep.
Yo,
I'm unconscious, but if it comes up, I do.
Okay.
Nope, because apparently I always choose the races without dark vision.
I could have chosen the evocation, but I decided to swap it out for something
Right,
cooler.
I dismissed
All right.
this
So you descend several flights downward.
Diamond grabs somebody's shoulder and is just like,
one.
It's
Yep.
Korashana who can't
yeah,
see.
God damn
It's okay, I'm holding on to Woat.
Okay.
I have a train.
Right.
Please drop my body and send me back into death saves. That would be the best thing.
No. I
just
got
leave me
you.
to
Cora-
fend for myself
Cora
in the
and
dark
Diamond.
unconscious.
Cora and Diamond, you guys are
Drop
going
Zoe
into
face
darkness.
down into the water.
Yep.
We don't realize it. It drowns in like half an inch of water.
There's about 10 steps. And then it turns to the right. And then another 10 steps. And it turns to the right. And after 2 flights of stairs, you can start to hear a gurgling, rushing fluid sound.
I rush forward. I need to find out where it is so I can let water out.
Okay. As you come down, there is a trap door at the bottom level. And you can hear, it's a little damper down here, and you can hear the rush of water on the other side.
Fucking lift it.
Okay. Right about now, there's you with your dark vision can see about 5 stairs down before it disappears into this frothing mass of water. And you hear screams and shouts. Most of them sound of child intonation. Whatever's down here is starting to fill up.
Anyone who can swim, get over here. Anyone who can't, bring someone who can. Or sorry, and bring someone. And bring anyone who can.
We can't get through the bars.
If they could swim, this would be much less of an issue.
I will try to push my way through and dive into the water.
Yeah.
I'm a little bit of room.
I breathe and swim underwater, so I'm gonna immediately dive in.
Yep. Aaron, yeah.
Did we bring the girl who can turn into a rat, or did she break off?
No, she broke off.
Here. Okay.
Yeah, so Wotan immedientely dives in.
And I'm coming right after him, activating the aspect of my power suit that lets me breathe underwater.
Okay. Spend another chart.
Yep.
This looks like a hallway. To those of you with dark vision, it's basically a hallway with cells in it. And the doors are barred, but open to the hallway that runs down the length of it. Each of them is locked. Heavy iron bars, probably a couple inches across, or with space of a couple inches between them at best. And behind most of these bars, there's 1 or 2 children.
What do these locks look like?
They look like standard type locks.
Are they key locks or bar locks or
key locks?
Can they be Eldritch blasted off?
You can certainly try.
So, how are the kids? Like, are they floating above the locks? Are they?
The water is about up to most of their waist or chest at this point.
Okay.
Where's the water coming from?
Nothing. There aren't any open orifices that you can see. It seems to be coming from more or less floor level and rising from there.
Oh, I thought we were diving into water. We weren't diving into water yet. I haven't activated my breathing yet.
Yeah. Hidden in the power armor, it's about up to your just above your knees.
Okay.
Fuck. Are there keys anywhere in vicinity?
I'll come down as well.
Give me a perception check.
Call back over my shoulder.
Fucking son of a bitch.
Cole, can you pick locks?
Too much water and you can't see.
Yeah, as I'm coming down. Yeah, I can.
Get down here quickly.
Okay.
Do I see which lock? Do I see if any of the cells have dwarven children?
2 of them do.
Start with these ones. Come on, quickly now.
All right. Bad timing. I don't have thieves' tools. Last lock I picked was with a knife.
I grabbed one of the locks.
Well, you were recently rifling through my pockets, and with this
that's
now
true.
I do.
Okay. Yeah. If I found those, then yeah, I'll pick the lock.
Sorry, I know I'm unconscious, but I feel like it's useful.
Yeah, still relevant information though.
Yeah.
You keep it next to the med kit.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think anything's terribly organized, but you presumably could have found them.
Yeah.
While Cole is starting at one end, I'm going to start at the other end and basically grab a lock with one hand and Eldritch Blast it with the other. So I'm basically like crushing it between my hands with Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
And I'm just going to start trying to open doors that way.
So start making some lockpicking checks there, Cole.
10, 20.
So it takes you about 2. It takes you 2 tries on that first lock, and then pa-chang, scrapes open, and you're able to swing the door out.
Okay. The next one's a 17.
17. Yep.
I am ushering children to the stairs as soon as their doors open.
Okay.
question real quick, because I know we talked to Kenna, but is Talia with us?
Thalia is with you guys.
Okay.
She caught up and is the last one down.
Cool.
Thalia, you got lockpicks on you.
All right.
Get moving.
Right.
I got another 17.
We've got company coming. And she dashes down past you.
Yeah.
Oh.
I go toward the exit to cover us. Pull out the gun again.
Yep.
Diamond puts down Zoe, puts her sword in her hand. She's like, just in case. And has Thaw and has the lightning sword.
Uh-huh. Are you doing anything with it?
They're separate. They're separate, and she goes with Aurelia.
Okay. Right. So Thalia comes down and starts picking locks too. Hedon, roll me 2 Eldritch Blasts.
12 and 11?
Both hit.
14 and an 11.
Yep. 2 blasts, and then it just shears right through the steel, and you're able to shimmy one of the doors open.
Slam it open, move to the next one.
Yep. Cole, as you get a third lock open, you see that Thalia's already got bang, 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 3 doors in about the same amount of time. And
I don't do this a whole lot, so the fact that I'm as fast as I am is I'm learning quick.
Hedon, you've got 1 more lock, 2 more Eldritch Blasts. That's gonna do it. So yeah, just right. And Aurelia, you hear the measured tramp, tramp, tramp.
I'm headed that way as well.
It sounds like maybe 10, maybe 20 approaching in lockstep. And
Yeah.
Wotan, give me a perception check.
Natural 20. Fucking hell, finally.
You notice towards the very far end of this cell block bubbles coming up. Not the same bubbles that are coming up in the cells where the water is rushing in and frothing as it jets out into
But bubbles of air passage?
But bubbles of air. It seems.
I move over there and try and find where this air is coming from.
Give me an investigation. You can use your stone cunning on this one.
So I add double my proficiency to whatever I roll here.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Natural 20!
Hot damn, son.
So plus 6, 27.
That's 2 in a row, my dog.
Wotan is saving lives right now.
You reach down and find that part of the mortar seems to have worn away about the right length for your hand to slip inside. And you grab, and you can feel there's a little bit of give to it. It's not like a yielding soft substance, but like you can pull on something in there.
It pulls on it.
Give it a yank, and there's a faint shudder and rumble, and then the entire entire back wall of this thing just collapses down. I need everybody who's down there to make an athletics check. DC is 14.
Auto fail.
17.
No. I want to grab Zoe. I will take disadvantage to grab Zoe.
Okay.
I'm so excited for this. Watch my -2 to athletics.
I have a -2 to athletics. I got a 17.
18 with disadvantage. Bam! I got you.
I did not get a 17.
So Cora, you're down here in the water, and all of a sudden, as the flow changes and it just begins to rush out into this brand new space, you're washed off your feet and shoom, washed down into whatever this other void is.
I mean, it makes sense that Wotan didn't get washed away because he's literally one with the water.
Right.
So
And
he's
the rest of you manage
whatever is about to happen with my 1 hit point.
The rest of you manage to like grab onto a bar or a door, something to sort of keep your balance and hold against the alteration of the flow. The speed of the water flowing in has not lessened, but it is now actively almost a river dragging you guys down.
Wotan,
Another exit that might not be blocked by a squadron of warders?
yeah, Wotan calls out, "We have another way out. Everyone get going."
I'm going to hold on to the exit until everyone gets past.
So, is anybody not following Wotan's suggestion?
At the moment.
Diamond's like, who can't swim?
Two of the kids raise their hand.
Grab on.
Or here, I'll reach down and like sort of pick one of them up and put them on like the brackets on the back of this power armor. Hold on.
Diamond grabs the other one, and she has Zoe. Where's Korshana?
Gone.
Swept away.
Woo! Okay.
Cara's already on their way out.
Wait. when Diamond asks who can't swim, because I have voice of the chain master. Shazal says in Cora's voice, Cora.
Okie dokie. Diamond will also pick up Shathal. Latch Shathal on.
Shathal looks a little disconcerted. Like, this is the first time you've ever seen Shathal actively apprehensive.
My job is done then.
Yes. And then Diamond goes in.
Yeah.
All right.
So, how far back the tunnel we came down is that study?
Three flights of stairs.
Okay. So that's more than 60 feet.
Yes.
All right. So, going back up the tunnel until I can hear... I don't want to be able to see them, but I want to be able to hear the approaching warders.
Okay.
And then 60 feet out so that it's in the study, hopefully where the warders are.
Uh-huh.
I look over my shoulder. Check this out. To the kid that's riding on me. And I'm going to cast Summon Lesser Demons in the study. Because it's got a 60-foot range.
Roll it.
Roll it.
I succeed, and I summon 2 challenge rating 1 demons. And because it's a single action, I'm going to do it again. I succeed and summon 2 more CR1 demons.
All right.
Which I believe would be quasits.
Pretty accurately, yeah.
So I summon 4 quasits, hopefully in the middle of a battalion of warders.
So all of a sudden, these 2 kids see a weird rip kind of open in the middle of the air. And a faint pff of sparks pop out. And then these nasty little clawed hands just sort of creep around the edges of this rift in reality. And then it pops open and 4 little green demons pop out and are just looking around.
And we're booking it the other way while the warders draw their attention.
What languages do you speak?
I speak Elvish and Common, Elvish, and Infernal.
Give me a perception check.
17.
As you vanish down into the depths, you hear one of the quasits in Infernal go, "Oh man, the rat is gonna be pissed at us." And then you hear a slap. "Shut up, Mikey."
Did I summon 4 teenage ninja quasits?
Yes, you did.
The ninja closet.
Door closes behind me. Power suit going through the exit.
The ninja closets are gonna beat the crap out of the foot guards.
I am super excited for the possibility that one of our were-rat landlords is Splinter.
So hopefully that will be plenty of distraction and cover.
You're pretty
for
sure
escape.
that'll slow him down at least a good bit.
If not, become the blame for the death of the guard captain. Guard captain died, and there were 4 closets running loose in his house. I wonder how he died.
One of them had a ridiculous sword.
The answer is Warlocks in the Great Cave.
Yeah.
Anyways.
And you guys proceed down through the secret dungeon now. That is supposedly concealed now that Hedon pulled the fireplace brick back on top. And we will pick up next week as Korishana, in a great deal of pain and a great deal of darkness, blinks their eyes open to see a strange pale glow around them. Say goodnight, everybody.
Good night.
Night.
Goodbye.
Scanning the stars at night and infinity and it just contained. Feeling like nobody knows you. Sometimes you wanna shout out your name. Sisters scorn, brothers warn, lonely pain is harder to mend. Forever told, forever slow, get you on your feet again. So lean a little on your friends, they will carry you. Shelter from the stormy nights. Lean a little on your friends, they will guide you through. You know you're gonna be alright. Looking at all we've lost, all the pain that living I can bring. But when we are together, yeah, we can take on anyone, anything. Sisters scorn, brothers warn, lonely pain is harder to mend. Forever told, forever small, get you on your feet again. So lean a little on your friends, they will carry you. Shelter from the stormy nights. Lean a little on your friends, they will guide you through. You know you're gonna be alright. Nobody get you down. But when you're bitter and tired, your voices are mute, we will take the time to understand. So